Hey, yo, what's up? Oh, okay, reconnected. Don't play with me. Let's make sure the connectivity is together. What's up, man? It's Friday, man. Y'all rocking with your boy, man. I told you yesterday, man. I gave a little promo. I'm gonna be going live at 5 today on the book, streaming to my YouTube channel, The Oddcast. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, man. If you watching me and you're not a subscriber to my Oddcast, man, on my YouTube channel, come on, man. What we doing? What are you doing? I'm subscribed to you. I'm your number one supporter. I'm your number one cheerleader. I'm your number one critic. So you know what I'm saying? If you're not a subscriber to my YouTube channel, The Oddcast, get with it, man. But yeah, we're here live on the book, man. It's Friday. It's the weekend, man. And I told you, man, I had to bring forth some things I wanted to address. I just been watching the atmosphere and watching, social media networking, what's going on, and how we're interacting with each other, man. And I said, you know what? There's something that needs to be addressed. From my standpoint, one thing, when I come in peace. I don't come criticizing other people, talking shit, this, that, and the third. Listen, I'm a grown-ass man, man. I'm living my 55th year, my Sammy Hagar. I can't drive 55. Yeah, your boy gonna be the double nickel this year. You know what I'm saying? 6 months. But what I'm saying, when I come forth on social media, I come in peace. I come in informative information, that we can trade between each other. We can fact check, and we can debate or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to agree on everything. That's one thing about me. I'm not around people that agree with my whole point of view. My point of view is mine. It's Orient's. How much research, the digging I did into it is on me. Your point of view is your point of view. Let's compare the two. That's all. But there's so much going on. I said today I'm going to address certain things, certain parameters. Everybody out here said they trying to get bread and all that, and whatever your hustle is, whatever your angle is, you know what I'm saying? I don't knock it, I'm with it. Yeah. But I'm going to give you 4 of my time-proven hustles that get you up on your feet, whether it's you can co-invest in a company, whether you can start your own company. What I'm saying is these 4 things I'm going to share with you, monetarily, we're talking anywhere from $3,000 to $10,000 that you can generate. All right? 3 minimal, $2,000-$3,000 to $10,000. To generate these 4 things that I'm going to say. So, when we get to it, this is what I'm going to share with you today, because I'm just we're going back and forth on social media. We're doing this, that, and the third. I'm going to share something that we can use. News we can use. Number one, I can tell people, man. First of all, I ain't going to get in that. Let me hold on 5 minutes. I want to talk about, my young kings out here taking suicide chances in these streets. That's what I want to talk about first. My young brothers, man, that's whole decades younger than me, my children's age, you know what I'm saying? I'm in my 50s, man. Y'all in your 20s and 30s. Stop taking these chances in the streets. It's literally dynamite. And what's the components of dynamite? TNT, right? The components of dynamite is TNT. You know what TNT stands for? Tie in the trap. Tie in the trap. My young kings, man, get out these streets, man. And I'm going to give you the 4 things. That's what I'm saying. They'll be like, OGs be getting on here talking on that shit. Do this, that, and the third, but they ain't got no formula for me to get up out the street. Cool. Big bro got something for you. Got something for you, all right? I got something for you. 4 things, man, we can level up, man, by the end of 2025, right? 4 things. So all my young kings, my young warriors and all that, man, get out them streets. And it ain't no game. It's always been a trap. It's always been, Time out. Listen, do not, under any circumstances, don't fall for that. I don't care how much amount of money you making. You put a number in your head. Don't do that. Don't do that, all right? Let's move the needle this way, all right? There's always an alternative to what you do. Let's talk about that. You know, I came up in the street and I did this, that, then that, third. But let's act like there's always an alternative. Everybody ain't out in the street, man. Everybody ain't singing and banging. So, you know, let's start there. I want to start there. All right? So everybody's not out in the street, but I'm going to give you 4 proven ways to blow up and become a personal conglomerate willing to invest $2,000 to $5,000. That's all you got to do to get on the business road, okay? So, number one and 2 is trucking and trading. Trucking and trading is 1 and 2. You can put them trading and trucking. Trucking, and when I say this, because you do not need a CDL to have a trucking company. You can drive 26-foot box trucks like I did for 3 years. You know, it's Chronicle. You go subscribe to my YouTube channel, you'll see it. Me driving through the Rockies, me driving to Portland, Oregon, me driving everywhere. California, Nashville, Tennessee. But listen, so let's stop putting these limitations on ourselves. You do not need a CDL. It's cool to have it. I mean, you'll get more money. I'm not saying the CDL. I'm not saying nothing bad about a CDL. What I'm saying is you don't need a CDL. That's what you got to explain to people now. You know, this world is crazy because they say, oh, Head said you don't need no CDL. He said, fuck CDL. No, I didn't say fuck CDLs. CDLs, you're going to get more money. But you do not need a CDL to make 50 to 100 grand a year in the trucking company. 50 being the low end, obviously. 100. You got a driver that's willing to drive. You and your girl want to switch out. She drive 8, you drive 8. You drive 9, she drive 9. You and your homeboy straight out of high school. I've always promoted these type of things to my tribe. All right? So that's when I say trucking. Beautiful way to get in the game. With a CDL, without a CDL. All right? Number 2, trading. You already know I'm 100 Poppy, man. Why y'all not in the markets? And you know, the market for you is the market for you. I'm specifically the Forex market. I trade money, foreign exchange. I don't do stock. I don't do NASDAQ, all that. I mean, and whatever you do is for you. But you have to get in the market. Forex, foreign exchange, is good for me because I trade the dollar and the Japanese yen. And I win again. But I mean, that's me. That's what I'm talking about. Trucking, transportation, and trading. Yeah. I don't give a fuck if you're doing Uber, Lyft. That's transportation, man. Putting money to the side, you know what I'm saying? Transportation, trading. You got to be trading some type of financial instrument. If you're not, you lost in the sauce. All right? Number 3 and number 4 is so simple. Basically, saving $100 out of your paycheck. If you get paid every other week, that's $200 a month. If you get paid every week, that's $400 a month. 400 times 12 months is 4,800. 200 times 12 months is 2,400. So at the end of 12 months, you got over $2,000 plus whatever you got from trading, plus whatever you got from transportation. If you got a trucking company, no trucking company. Say you don't have no trucking company, but you saved $100 and you got paid every 2 months. All right? That's $2,400. You're not coming to the table empty-handed. This is the point I'm trying to make. This is where we are financially, man. Create your wealth. Create your kingdom. Don't sit there and let people dictate to you what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I wanted to share. Transportation, trading, saving $100 every time you get paid, bi-weekly, every weekly. And then the simplest one. Take all your change and everything under $5, put it in the piggy bank. Yeah, y'all can laugh. Listen, I went and cashed in my piggy bank 2 years ago at Food Lion when I was in Burlington, North Carolina. It was $403. All them little pennies and all that you pulled in the change machine in Food Lion. I was in Burlington, North Carolina 2 years ago. I haven't had change because I don't have a piggy bank. But my joint was $403. So y'all can sit there and talk. If you don't have $400 in your pocket, then, you know, if you do, then that's something different. But just change. So transportation, the trucking company, you don't want to do a trucking company, you don't want to travel, okay. Trading, open a trading account with $100. It make $50 a week. And then you have saving $100 out of every paycheck, bi-weekly or every weekly, $200 opposed to $400, and then put money in your piggy bank. At the end of your first year, 12 months, you'll have the average is $3,600 to $5,700. You want to be a mover and shaker in the financial world, whatever world you choose to be in, that's what you do your first 12 months. Get back with your boy, man, 100 Pit Poppy. I gave you the game. We're going to see what we're going to do. I got some calls and answers to get to right now, man. I wanted to share that with you because this is Friday, live at 5. But yeah, this is where we at, okay? So, next time we go live, remember the 4 things. Transportation, trading, saving $100 every paycheck, and putting your change in the piggy bank. That's anywhere from $3,000 to almost $6,000 a year, every 12 months. Hey, don't talk to me, do it. You know what I'm saying? Then you can make it shake. You know, you can get a piece of land or something. You can't go nowhere trying to talk to people and you ain't got no money in hand. We're living in a capitalist society. If the people got a piece of plot down here and they want $2,800 for it, and you come there with $1,800, as opposed to $0, they'll talk to you with $1,800. Like, oh, you got $1,800? Then we can do da-da-da-da. But if you ain't got 0, they're like, okay, well, you come back when you get your money up. This is the world we live in commerce, whatever you're trying to ascertain or buy or become a part of. That's why saving is so fundamental. I'm not going to talk about that enough tonight. We're going to get back into it, but saving is so fundamental. Save $100 every time you get paid. Leave it alone. You're going to blow the rest of it anyway. Save $100. You get paid every week, that's $400 a month. That's motherfucker $4,800 a year, almost $5,000 before you even get your taxes back. If you get paid every other week, that's $200. That's $2,400. Let's make smart financial moves. Then you can, you can project your future, your family's future. You talk about generational wealth. But you can't sit there and just be blowing your money every fucking week, man. I gave you 4 things right there. Transportation, trucking, and trading. But how? Saving $100 out of every paycheck and messing around and putting your change in a little piggy bank. It's a couple $100, man. And that's the lowest. That's all I can give you, man, on this Friday. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. We're going to get together tomorrow. Because me and my bro Ham RJ, we're going to be chilling. We're going to have a Father's Day weekend presentation. Just, me and him grilling and all that. Doing what 2 brothers do. So tune in tomorrow. But yeah, man, I love y'all for the support. The man is always $100. Until next time, man. In the meantime, between time, I see you on the other side of the rainbow, man. Love y'all. Peace.